Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Voice is still a little bit raspy and kind of like deeper than usual. That's what she said. But I'm very excited about today's reaction. We're checking out Cream Soda by EXO. And I know that there's a decent amount of content that I haven't checked out yet. The TXT and Jonas Brothers collaboration, the Kiss of Life music videos, the first solos, as well as like the two music videos that the group has. There's plenty of stuff that I haven't been able to get to yet. I do plan on doing that the second I finally get to 100%. So for now, I'm kind of like having to pick and choose my battles because I literally cannot record for more than like 30-40 minutes before my voice gets completely fried. But I'm using the help of some, pills that I'm taking to battle the cold and everything. And I'm feeling kind of pretty decent right now. So I wanted to use this opportunity because I am way too impatient to wait 2-3 days until I get to check this out. Plus with Twitter and all spoilers and shit, I don't want to wait. So for that reason, we're checking out Cream Soda by EXO. I'm very excited about this one, and we're going to do this reaction a little bit differently than Hear Me Out and Let Me In. We're going to have a proper reaction. First watch, I'm not going to be pausing too much, if any, and then we're going to have a second viewing, and that's when I'm going to start kind of like going off on my own little tantrum and kind of like making shit up. For some people, I do appreciate that when it comes to EXO, you guys have been incredibly supportive of some wacky or some not so wacky theories on my part, and never be bothered by comments that try to like put down the notion that you can't think beyond like the song itself and like try to make sense of it. However crazy it may be, I always appreciate you guys' comments and seeing some theories on Twitter and all. I mean, things just get crazier and crazier. So I feel like I'm like at like 50% on the craziness level when it comes to my reactions. So never feel bothered if you see some comments and shit. If you have any theories, anything that you want to share, no matter how out there it may be, feel free to do so. This is the place to do it. This comment section. Always appreciate you guys as, whether it's inputs, feedback, or your own theories and just adding on to the story. It's just fun to speculate, even if it doesn't mean anything. Even if the meaning is completely different, honestly, have fun with it. And if you're not into that kind of a reaction style, then I guess that's the warning to, get off board after the first viewing, because the second viewing is not going to be something that is going to satisfy some of you. But anyway, very excited about this one. So without further ado, Cream Soda by EXO. Ironically, I'm not the biggest fan of Cream Soda, but for EXO, let's go for it. Whoa. That's a nice EXO watch. That looked like absinthe. Oh. Kai, nice. Because we know that he's enlisted. No? Okay. Oh. There's a gun? Love shot? I don't know. Ooh. Oh my god! Let's take it back. The one that I will pause, let's take it back. Obviously we have the Kai envelope, which is a really nice touch. We have like the gun in the background framed, a sketch of a gun or something, which reminds me of Love Shot. The whole video kind of feels like it was shot by the same people that did like something like Monster, as far as like the diner shots and all that kind of stuff. It feels kind of similar, although the colors are a little bit different. As far as cream soda goes, I encourage you probably not to look up some meanings on what cream soda is, because there's a lot of very like naughty meanings to cream soda in the Urban Dictionary. So do it at your own risk, because some things get a little bit, explicit, which I don't think that is necessarily what these guys mean. There's also like a meaning of, somebody said that cream soda is like nectar of the gods or something. Very interesting. The vocal melody is absolutely freaking beautiful, and like that horn sound, that horn. It's not horny, it's horn. Really cool. The production is beautiful. You're beautiful. The green with the green drink at the beginning, which reminds me of absinthe. Very interesting. Damn. I forgot my belt. Jesus fuck. I need a belt. Oh my god. Human with a mullet? What in the fuck? Oh my god. Don't look at me like that. Top it off gently. Was that a lollipop of a shape of a heart? Oh. Oh. That car got extra creamy. Holy shit. Now I'm now thinking that some of the meanings that I saw on this are oh my fucking god. Let's take it back. Maybe Soren was right. We do have a dirty mind. But goddamn. Let's take it back. Let's take it further back. Oh my god. This is baby making music 101. You don't need to do the act, you just need to listen, and 9 months later. Oh, you beautiful bastards. I cannot wait for the killing voice. Holy shit. Look at the hair. Somebody had a wild night. And the cherry on top, of course. You know, the interesting part, like the ending, the cherry on top. I'm not gonna get too, explicit with it. The green drink underneath the first layer, it almost reminds me of absinthe, which I know that it's a myth. It's not actually something that causes hallucinations and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of its symbolisms, it still, I believe, is being used. It's the way that it was used in previous music videos by other groups, in terms of like creating a hallucination effect. I wanted to use a fancier word and I forgot that I can't speak today apparently. But um sorry, English is my third language. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go off now because there were a couple of creepy elements within Hear Me Out, right? Hear Me Out was the last music video that they have, in terms of like the candle burning and like the tea. There was like a huge emphasis on it, and there was even like this cross dissolve fade into the scene with the tea, which almost like supposed to create a calming effect. And obviously, it seems like EXO are kind of like stuck in some kind of a loop with the clock that Baekhyun at the end of the music video almost like turns it off like an alarm clock or something. And obviously, Chan was the one who discovered the clock that explodes, the phone with the clock that explodes or something, which was very very interesting to me. So the green drink, which could represent absinthe, which could represent like something that causes hallucinations and all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of like wondering where does that fit within the context of the previous music videos. Um, in terms of like the actual song, and even we do have almost like a love interest of sorts in the music video in the car. Things get very exquisite as far as like all of the foam that is on top of the windshield and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not gonna go too much in depth into that one. Uh, Literally walking from that hotel or whatever the place is with messy hair and like almost like as if you did something that that was also very interesting. The visuals here, like the outfits are fucking majestic. Like the black outfits, almost like it looks like silk. Like and Baekhyun, I forgot to put an undershirt on, but obviously he did that on purpose. But the melting heart lollipop was a huge symbolism of like love and passion burning, and the desires and all that kind of stuff, which I thought was beautiful. Literally having your fingers in that substance. There's not really too much to say about that. The guys are literally seemingly okay. Hold up. So the guys are seemingly sleeping. They were drugged potentially, right? If this scene is any indication, it feels like the guys were drugged. There's even like this greenish hue on the left side of the screen, right? So it makes me feel like that drink at the top is something that was given to them as they were going into like this dinner party or something to celebrate something, and Kai didn't show up. Obviously he didn't show up because of the bigger picture of him enlisting, but also in terms of him being the one who started this entire storyline, or the comeback to the storyline with Rover and some of the visuals there and the Red Forces coming to get him, and him like creating like the explosion in the theater and the disappearing act and all that kind of stuff. It is actually, whether it was planned or not, and it's just a cool coincidence, him not being part of this actually makes a lot of sense in terms of like the storyline. Because the Red Forces are like after him in a way. Obviously, he kind of fucks with it a little bit because in Hear Me Out, we have everyone, whereas here we don't. But at the same time, it is very interesting that the person whose seat was reserved is the person that didn't show up. So maybe there's a version of Kai that did something to them. I'm not sure, like good Kai, bad Kai, red forces, double gangers, and all that kind of stuff. But it feels like that drink, I only noticed the scene of them sleeping right now, but the scene with them sleeping is basically like them almost like hallucinating, being drugged out with that drink at the end, with topping it off with the cherry, which could be like mission accomplished in a way. I'm not really sure. I don't remember too many groups that are able to do such an insane job of like taking a song, pair it up with a music video that fits so well with the song, but it could be something completely fucking different, because the song is as sexy and as baby making as it gets, but then the video has like these cool elements that fit within the song, but they also fit something completely different. I'm kind of like blown away by this one, and this sounds so fucking good. The chorus is just heavenly. The vocal harmonies are just beautiful. The bridge, everything about the song, it is just, it's a song that is almost like the drink itself. It kind of like puts you into a weird state of hypnosis or something. Like I can listen to the song over and over and over again. And there's some really cool symbolisms as far as like the visuals go. So let's take it back. Let's talk a little bit about some of this, because there's no way that I can actually make sense of everything. So I'm counting on you guys to help me out in the comment section. Plus, I am kind of like trying to keep it in my head, in my mind, in terms of that maybe this doesn't need to make any sense. You know, maybe this song is what it is and I'm reading way too much into it. However, I'm having too much fucking time, too much fucking fun, spending all of this time, literally spent already like 15 minutes on this reaction, and it feels like I just started 5 minutes ago, and I kind of forgot about the fact that I'm not feeling that great. So this is a bonus for me. This was awesome. Let's take it back. Let's have another go at it, and just enjoy the song again and see if there's something that I missed. Let's go. There's the clock again, right? So I wonder if this like kind of like connects to the, if it directly kind of like connects to Hear Me Out with the alarm clock and Baekhyun. I'm not sure. But it all starts with this green drink, which is supposed to, pretty sure that there's like some foods on that table that are like aphrodisiacs and whatnot, which is like helps with the love, baby. But I'm not sure. Let me know. Pretty sure I saw a couple of foods. The fucking are those clams? That's an aphrodisiac. That's literally one of the most aphrodisiac foods that you can get. Anyway. I can't get over Xiumin's mullet. That horn kind of sound, I don't know how to explain it. You know, I'm I'm sorry. I believe it's Baekhyun who's like initiating, like creating all the chaos on the table. What if this dinner is like a celebration of beating the Red Forces with Kai's help, like him being like the catalyst to it or something with Rover, but then it ended up like not being a victory at all because they were drugged and everything. I'm not sure. But it just makes so much sense if this song is supposed to be maybe even if this song happens at the same time or around the same time as Kai's Rover as far as like timelines go, then it would make a lot of sense that he doesn't show up and that his seat is reserved. Anyway. Delightful mouthful, goddamn. You naughty bastards. Oh. Okay, I have a problem with Schumann apparently. The gun reminds me of Love Shot, which fits very well. And again, the green lights to emphasize like the drink that is like absinthe or absinthe. You know what I mean? The I forgot how to speak. The drink that's is like supposed to create hallucinations and all that kind of stuff, which is a myth. Yes, I know, but still, the gun very much reminds me of Love Shot. I want to say, again, I feel like a broken record, but holy shit! What was that coin? Never mind. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. So they're about to play, which kind of like reminds me actually in a way of Lotto, right? I did react to Lotto, if I'm not mistaken. Overdose is a song that I still haven't checked out, but Lotto, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Let's take it back. Sorry. Baekhyun needs to stop with that fucking fur. And now he... So all the green visuals is almost like them hallucinating potentially and them being out of it. And also in terms of like the bigger context of like a love song, you know, I already forgot about the fact that like I don't like to get too explicit in my reactions, so because it's fairly self-explanatory. But obviously, like the bigger thing is there's a lot of visuals that are emphasize like feelings of love and the act, and you know, falling for someone, almost literally drowning in someone's love and more. Anyway. Okay, I truly have a problem with Schumann now. That mullet is heaven. God damn. Oh, you James Bond motherfucker. Oh. It almost looked like they had a handshake or something, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's actually kind of sus, isn't it? Like, does that help to the storyline of things are not being as happy as EXO thinks, because they're like celebrating and all that kind of stuff, but like handshaking in the dark like that, almost like something happening behind the scenes. I'm thinking some dark shit. Like the guys are legitimately like maybe drugged out or something. Bon dessert, okay. Take that finger out, Jesus. Okay. Baekhyun is very problematic, this comeback too. Holy fuck. All of them are majestic, but... So if the... Let's like put aside like the romantic meaning, and actually kind of like look at the color grade and the color green that is there. There's like a single car in a parking lot. There's one spotlight, or city light, whatever the fuck. Is that a hallucination? Is this like the greatest desires and whatnot that I'm dreaming of as I'm drugged out and I'm literally hallucinating? Not sure, because there's like a lot of visuals with like this green hue, and the green much like represent in the very beginning the first layer of that drink. It's almost like, you know, it's something that It's a trap basically. Very interesting. Oh. Oh. I love this chorus. So, Joker card, burning. So, is EXO in the black suits, the tuxedo EXO, are like bad EXO or something? Because there's also a really cool and kind of like sneaky visual with Schumann. And like the lighting on him, all the patterns and everything, it's very much like kind of like shady a little bit. And aside from being seductive as fuck, for fuck's sake, Schumann, what happened? Anyway, it seems like there's like maybe even two versions within this music video of EXO, and the ones who are in those tuxedos or those black suits in general are the ones who are like fooling the other guys or something. I'm not really I'm tired of saying I'm not sure, but I don't know. Let's take it all the way back to this final chorus. This song is fucking beautiful. Now, wine glass shattering, that's kind of bad. I honestly don't know what else to say. Aside from me overthinking the shit out of this music video, it was amazing. Like the vocal melodies, the vocals themselves, the instrumental, the production, the video itself, the way it was shot. It was just it had a little bit of everything. It was very sensual. It had like those elements of like 007. It had elements of it was almost like a trip all by itself. It was, the chorus is insanely like euphoric, and it's truly like, for lack of a better word, it's an eargasm through and through. And I cannot wait to check out their Killing Voice. It's going to be absolutely fucking legendary. And even though the song itself, if we look at some of the lyrics and we see some of the visuals, it's still done, even though maybe it's just my fucked up mind, but even though there are some explicit themes to this video and to this song, they still did it in an incredibly tasteful way. And especially if you don't know the language and you're just listening to this on Spotify, it's just a beautiful song. Just in general, it's a wonderful song. And then you pair it up with the video, and you know, good luck with the heart attack. But at the same time, it was just beautifully done. And you know, it was so different from Hear Me Out and Let Me In. They like the fact that they continuously show all of these different variants of their styles and show that they don't have a specific style. They're just doing their thing as EXO. And they nail every single genre that they tackle, and this song was absolutely incredible. I'm in love with this chorus, and visually it was very much an eye candy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If not, let me know what you thought, and feel free to add some things. And I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful week. See ya.